Welcome, Locked In family, to another episode of Locked In Chicago. It's your boy Ron Money here. So today I want to talk quarterbacks, the most important position on a football field, the quarterback. Now, there's speculations that there's going to be up to 24 quarterbacks switching teams this offseason, which is ridiculous. And I can tell you right off the bat, Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady, both the Super Bowl quarterbacks, are not one of those. But you have players like Deshaun Watson, Aaron Rodgers, Matthew Stafford, Dak Prescott, Sam Darnold, Carson Wentz, Jimmy Garoppolo, Cam Newton, Teddy Bridgewater, Mitch Trubisky, Winston Fitzpatrick, Alex Smith, Roethlisberger, etc. I just named a bunch of damn near all of them. But I kind of want just the top dogs. I want to basically give you guys my thoughts of where I can see these quarterbacks landing. Now, I'm going to start with Dak Prescott. I do believe Dak is going to stay in Dallas just because before he got injured, that man was playing ridiculous. Realistically, that man was playing ridiculous. He was throwing the ball like crazy. He had, for a long point in time, he still was top 5 in passing yards, and he's been out for a couple weeks already. That guy's ridiculous. I do hope, obviously, he recovers, comes back better than ever. As much as I hate the Cowboys, he's a great quarterback, and they do need that guy if they would like to win. Only reason I could see him leaving is if they're not giving him that money he wants. I could see him possibly going to a team like the New Orleans Saints if Drew Brees retires. Maybe Indianapolis. You never know. Got T.Y. Hilton over there. But more than likely, he's going to stay in Dallas. Deshaun Watson. I don't know what's going on with the man. Obviously, he just announced that his top 2 trade destinations are the Jets and the Dolphins. And I get why, because the coaches, especially Saleh, great coach. It just questions me why New York. There's a lot of pieces they need. And when they're trading for you, you're not going to get those pieces. They still can be a free agency because obviously, you see Deshaun Watson signing there or getting traded there, you're going to be like, damn, I'll go buy Deshaun. So they're going to go there. But I don't think that's where he should go, personally. I think his best bet is either the Miami Dolphins or the San Francisco 49ers. And why I say both those teams, they both have offensive weapons. The Dolphins have Devontae Parker and Gesicki. They're going to need a running back. And they have a phenomenal defense. And same with the 49ers. You had Deebo Samuel, McKinney, and then George Kittle as well. How could I forget? And then you have an amazing defense led by Nick Bosa. So Deshaun Watson going to one of those teams, not only are you getting your offensive support, you're getting defensive support too, which he did not have it all in Houston. Especially, you could tell last year when they blew that 24-0 lead in the playoffs to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. So that's his best bet going to the Niners or the Dolphins. Ben Roethlisberger, he's staying in Pittsburgh, realistically. At least one more year if he doesn't retire. So let's put that to rest right there. Alex Smith needs to retire. I'm sorry. The comeback story was great, but he is retired. I'm sorry. I just cringe every time I see him on the field and he gets tackled or something. I see his leg. I'm just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I know it's not his leg, but just the fact that knowing all the procedures he has on his legs, anything close to happening to his legs, I freak out. I know his wife in the booth or wherever she's at freaking out too. And I understand why. If I was him, I'd freak out too. Because, hey, honestly, I probably wouldn't have came back, realistically. But he is the comeback player of the year. Should have the award named after him. Shout out to him. Jameis Winston. I think that man, if he doesn't get re-signed by the New Orleans Saints, he needs to be a Chicago Bear. and then they resign either Allen Robinson or go grab another top tier wide receiver, because the Saints did him dirty, not playing him and playing Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill, I wouldn't say garbage. He's a Swiss Army knife. He's very useful, of course. But Jameis Winston, after having his eye surgery, I believe that he's a guy that can lead a franchise. He just needed a year to sit under a very elite quarterback in Drew Brees, and now I feel like he has a better understanding of the game, to the point that he can, like I said, lead a franchise in 2021. So if he's not Chicago Bear, he's going back to New Orleans Saints. Cam Newton. He's not going back to the Patriots. As sad as that is, I guess. I could see him sign with the Jacksonville Jaguars. I feel like he will be a great bridge quarterback, either playing for the year or playing for a couple games until who we're expecting is Trevor Lawrence to be the starting quarterback. Give him time to learn a little bit and develop some game from Cam Newton, so that when, obviously, either not this year but the year after or midway during the season, if Cam Newton's underperforming, you can throw him in. But he will be having the knowledge from these veterans. Like I said, Cam Newton would be a great fit in Jacksonville. Jimmy Garoppolo, his future in Frisco is questionable. I don't think he's a franchise quarterback. I don't think he's a guy that can get the job done like they want to. That's why I feel like, obviously, if they trade for Deshaun Watson, Jimmy G's coming to Houston, and that's that. Or I could potentially see the New England Patriots getting him back, but for the low. So we'll see what happens with that. Carson Wentz. Now that there's no more Doug Peterson, it is more than likely that he will return to the Philadelphia Eagles, but he still does not want to be in a quarterback competition with Jalen Hurts. So we could potentially see him get traded to the Indianapolis Colts, the New Orleans Saints, possibly, I doubt, 100% doubt, Jacksonville, or just, he's going to stay in Philly. But obviously, there's a bunch of other quarterbacks on the market. If you do want to know my thoughts about some other quarterbacks, please personally message me, and I could take care of that and answer those questions for you guys. But thank you guys for giving me time. Yeah. Stay tuned for more episodes, and we'll be back very soon. Thank you.